What if the world is quietly building a financial system that doesn't need the US dollar? No headlines, no dramatic announcement, just central banks coding a new system in the background. And if it works, it could reshape global power. This is Project mBridge, globe showing Europe, Africa, the dollar's invisible power. For nearly 80 years, the US dollar has been the backbone of global trade. Oil, priced in dollars. International reserves, mostly dollars. Cross-border payments, cleared through dollar-based systems. This isn't just about currency. It's about leverage. The country that controls the settlement system controls sanctions, liquidity, and access to global finance. That power has defined the modern world order. But now, something is changing. Laptop computer, what is Project mBridge? Project mBridge is a cross-border digital currency platform being developed by multiple central banks, including China, Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE. Its goal? To allow countries to settle international trade directly with each other using central bank digital currencies, without routing through the US dollar or Western banking systems. Let that sink in. Instead of converting local currency into dollars, then clearing through New York, then converting again, mBridge allows direct settlement. Faster, cheaper, and potentially outside US oversight. This isn't crypto speculation. This is central banks building infrastructure. High voltage, why this matters more than it sounds. Right now, if a country is cut off from dollar clearing systems, it's economically paralyzed. Sanctions work because the dollar is the bloodstream of global finance. But what happens if alternative arteries develop? If enough countries begin settling trade outside the dollar system, demand for dollars slowly decreases. Not overnight, not dramatically, but structurally. And reserve currency status is built on demand. Brain, is this the end of the dollar? Not so fast. The dollar still dominates global reserves. U.S. financial markets are deep, liquid, and trusted. American military and political influence remain enormous. But history shows something important. Reserve currencies don't collapse suddenly. They erode gradually. The British pound didn't vanish in 1945. It faded over decades. Power transitions are slow until they aren't. Counterclockwise arrows button, the bigger pattern. This isn't just about China. It's about a broader shift toward a multipolar financial world. More regional trade agreements, more local currency settlements, more gold accumulation by central banks, more digital payment rails independent of legacy systems. mBridge is part of that pattern, and technology accelerates what used to take generations. Bank the strategic implications. If alternative systems gain traction, U.S. sanctions may weaken. Dollar demand could soften. Treasury markets could face new dynamics. Global liquidity patterns could shift. That doesn't mean collapse. It means adjustment, and adjustment periods create volatility. Shield, what should you actually take from this? This is not a panic signal. It's a structural signal. The global financial system is evolving. If you're an investor, business owner, or simply someone trying to protect purchasing power, understanding macro shifts matters. Watch. Central bank gold purchases, trade settlement agreements, dollar reserve percentages, expansion of CBDC infrastructure. These are early indicators of systemic change. Direct hit, the real question. The world is not abandoning the dollar tomorrow, but the monopoly era may be ending. And when financial systems decentralize, power redistributes. The question isn't, will the dollar collapse? It's this. If global finance becomes multipolar, who gains influence? Who loses leverage? And where will you position yourself? Because while most people are watching headlines, the real transformation is being coded quietly in the background.